Today's Dishin' It is sponsored by Price Cutter. Local matters. Welcome to Dishin' It. Today on the menu, if you turn to page 3, we are making buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
Yum!
I don't know if I've ever in my life had buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
How? You eat all sorts of things.
I know, but this is something I'm not familiar with. I know mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh.
I know buffalo chicken. Ne'er have I mixed the two.
Prepared to have your taste buds
Where
rocked.
have you eaten this?
Oh, all over. Yeah, made it at home. I did a meal prep company a while back, and that was one of their like every week things was buffalo mac and cheese. Yeah, very good.
How fun is that? I
know.
did, like, to me, when Jake sent it to us, I was like, well, that's different, but not different for you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, when we were picking them, because I think you had already left, I was like, well, I love buffalo mac and cheese, and so we went with it.
And I love buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, I love buffalo chicken, buffalo anything.
But this is gonna be good. So right now, guys, we have doubled our portions because we want a lot of mac and cheese. So this is 2 pounds of elbow macaroni. And we've already put it in the water because we have to get the pasta done.
We gotta get it done. Speaking of things that you haven't tried, have you ever tried ketchup on your macaroni and cheese? It's a topping.
Okay, only when I've made goulash.
What's all in goulash?
So goulash is elbow macaroni,
Okay.
ground beef, and like a marinara tomato sauce.
Okay.
So when I reheat that, and cheese, and lots of cheese.
Okay. And cheese.
And then when I reheat it, I put ketchup on it to get it moist again.
But not just basic macaroni and cheese.
No.
Okay. I was always made fun of in my family as a kid because I'd always put ketchup all over my mac and cheese because I love ketchup and I love mac and cheese. So.
Now, Maddie, we have to have ketchup on pizza now, just because
I do want to try that.
Yeah, we have
I
to.
might have to try. Okay, so what I'm going to get going is chopping up the chicken. We've already got pre-cooked chicken strips.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna get these and just dice them up so they're eatable in the
Edible?
edible. Edible.
Well, either
Incredible.
or. They're incredible edible chicken strips.
Chicken strips.
Perfect. There we go. How do
They're
they feel?
still a little frozen.
The good news is, guys, they are already pre-cooked.
Yes.
And all they'll have to do is heat up.
Okay.
So which is good.
Right.
Which is nice. How much are we supposed to use of this chicken? 4 cups grilled chicken.
Okay.
So perfect. Oh, but at least it's gonna cut nicely for you.
Yeah.
That is
It's a
true.
little
Frozen
thawed
chicken
out.
cuts nice. There we go.
Right. So I was going with the ketchup question because I've also just put hot sauce all over my mac and cheese as well, even if I didn't have chicken.
Well, that does sound good.
Yeah, it's super good.
I think the way you feel about ketchup and everything, I put salsa in everything.
So okay.
I love salsa.
Yeah. See, I'm not a huge salsa and eggs person. I know that's a
Oh, I love
huge
it.
staple, but I would rather have ketchup.
Like if I have huevos rancheros, oh, I love it. Or just anything like a breakfast burrito. Oh my goodness.
Did you grow up on macaroni and cheese, like the box kind?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I prefer, it's just a classic go-to, that powdered, I know they have all the
powdery
new,
cheese goodness.
they have all those newfangled, shells and cheese, and they come with the cream sauce packets that you put in.
Yeah.
But to me, just that powdered orange cheese is so good.
I know
So
it's
good.
not good for you, but it is good for
But
me.
kids love it.
Yes.
And it's a staple, and it's,
My dad, who's almost 70, still eats it. 2 whole boxes of it.
You know, my favorite is macaroni and cheese with cut up hot dogs in it.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I love it.
Now you can do kielbasa. If, you don't want to do the hot dog, you can do kielbasa.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let me get kielbasa. And by the way, too, I know a lot of chefs in the industry, if you will, say, oh, the pasta should be al dente. I'm sorry, I grew up eating soft pasta. Al dente to me is
that
still
where it's a
too
little
firm.
Like hard in
It's
the
a
middle?
little bit, they say the pasta is a bit al dente, which is like a little firm. Not necessarily crisp, but firm.
Yes.
But having grown up eating fully not al dente pasta,
Yeah.
if it has any too much bite to it, I'm like, it's too chewy.
I want to give a shout out to Judith Hosko. She emailed me and said that she noticed our cutting boards move a lot when we're cooking. And she said, put a wet cloth underneath. I don't have water. I mean, it's right there, but you know what I
You
mean.
need some? I'll throw some on you.
Nah, it's okay.
Not on you, but on
Please, I don't need hot water on me.
Not on you.
So Judith, thank you so much for that tip. Okay.
And we had this water. I tell you what, this stove is hot or cold.
Some days
literally.
it literally is hot or cold. Like some days it'll burn. Some days it takes 8 million years to heat up.
I'm just gonna sit here. I just didn't want the pasta to stick to the bottom, so I've been stirring it. I'm just gonna let it go because it needs to ball.
Let it go.
Let it go. We'll also be using some of this amazing
Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot.
Wing sauce.
And would you look at this?
Another fun thing I like to do with hot sauce is take tortilla chips, preferably the price cutter kind with all the salts,
Of course.
and do dollops of hot sauce on it.
Yeah, so we'll be using these two types of cheeses with some Frank's Red Hot. And we're gonna be making a little cheese sauce roux with some flour and some butter. And then we're gonna incorporate that into the giant pot because I think this pot is the big one we need to make it all together because the other one I brought is
Is
not big enough.
Okay, cool.
That looks amazing. Okay, let me get that going.
And then
Go ahead.
with the chicken, are we like marinating it in the buffalo, or are we just?
Okay, it says fold in the chicken and serve. If you'd rather heat it, we can.
I'm a little nervous with just how cold it is. We
Okay,
might
let's
wanna
totally
just
do it.
Heat it up just a little.
What if we put a little butter in the pan
Yeah,
and just grill it up a little bit? What do you think?
I agree, and
Okay.
yes.
Okay, perfect.
Si, bueno.
Let me get some butter and let me get this pan going. I'm just not gonna turn it up too terribly high because we don't need to cook it. It's already cooked. We're just heating. And I love a little butter. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get that going. And then once you've cut enough chicken, and again, I don't know what fork, I didn't measure. I don't know if we necessarily need to measure because,
Yeah,
I mean, we have a cup here.
We have
If
a
we're
cup.
gonna do 4 cups, we can. Oh, look, it's balling.
that's ball. Okay, so there's about 1 cup. I think I'm gonna need some more chicken.
Okay, here's 1. Well, let me get this spice. It's not good enough. Get that heated a little
Okay.
bit more. I just want to melt that butter a little bit, you know?
Yeah,
Oh, now that is looking good. Look
I
at
love
this.
that you like to add butter to all the things
I
because
do.
everything's better with butter.
I do love me some butter.
And I apologize for everyone looking at the top of my head for the past 8 minutes or
I
so.
apologize.
I am cutting with a very sharp knife.
Okay, let me turn this over here. You know what I think I'm gonna do, Miss Maddie?
Yes.
What if we wait till the next break? I'm gonna get this butter melted a little bit more
Yeah,
because I don't want to
sure.
rush it, and that won't take
Yeah.
any time to get that.
I might
And we're
just
gonna
get
start
a
making
few
the
more
roux.
strips.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
A few more strips.
I'm gonna keep this butter going. Just
Okay,
a
this
little
is going to turn out to be great. I can just feel it. I can already
I'm
taste
excited
it.
to try it.
Yes.
I have no idea what this is gonna taste like.
Be great. Okay, you guys, don't go anywhere. We are continuing to boil the noodles and cook the chicken. Heat it up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
We'll heat the chicken.
We'll heat the chicken.
Heat the chicken.